holy brothers and sisters!
This is the 29th of SIVAN, and in the Kitzur Likutei Moharan, today's lesson will be called Engaging Eyes, teaching number 226. There exist songs of lament and depression that derive from the other side, and it is the way of the people to be drawn after these melodies. When people sing the melodies on Shabbos, however, they thereby elevate them. We cannot always choose our situations in life, but we are always in control of our own feelings and attitudes. Be sure to take everything we are given and use it in the best way in the most positive and productive light. Teaching number 227. When a person passes by those who are reaping a field and say to them, "May God help," twice, this causes a spiritual elevation for the wicked that are reincarnated in those grasses. Once people pass away from this world, they are no longer able to elevate themselves. This physical world is the only place to grow. While we are still here, we have the ability to raise souls to great heights. And this may be accomplished for others who have passed through praising them, through doing the good deeds in their memory, and learning and reciting blessings with them in mind. Teaching number 228. When the Holy One, blessed be He, looks at a soul and sees that it is capable of bringing people to repentance and of making converts, then He Himself, so to speak, endeavors and sees to it that there should be opposition to that soul. As we've explained previously, opposition and stress all completely are here to our own benefit to help us grow to the greatest that we can be. Teaching number 229. There are certain kinds of wood which, when they are made into beds, are efficacious for conceiving and rearing of children, while other kinds exert a deleterious effect. This should not come as a surprise to us, as everything in this world is imbued with specific energies and powers. I've heard the story literally firsthand, as one bed that was so powerful that not only did the parents produced triplets, but the next family who inherited that bed had triplets as well. Teaching number 230. A person who has eyes is able to see and recognize on the face of a student who his Rav is, provided that he has seen the Rav at least once. Many times we feel limited in the amount of information that we are able to perceive with our own five senses. But in truth, there is so much more that goes on that we are not even aware of and we are not tapping into. So this applies both physically, for example, the thousands of radio waves that are flooding the air, which we can only receive one at a time when we're properly tuned into a specific station, and also to the infinite spiritual dimension with which we have unlimited potential. Teaching number 231. At the time a person says, "And the host of heaven bows down to you," in Psukei Zimra, in Vayvarach David, which is right before Az Yashir in the morning prayers, it is appropriate to pray for anything that he needs. This is because at that time, the entire host of heavens comes to bow down and to give praise and thanksgiving to God. Therefore, it is good for a person at that time to ask God to command his host to channel down to him whatever he needs. For instance, if he needs healing, he should intend, as he says these words, that God should command his host to channel the powers needed for his healing into his bread and water. The same applies for anything else that he needs. We should be sure to concentrate on everything that we are saying. Not only is it proper to know and to understand what we're speaking about, but there's also so much power that we're able to tap into even for our own benefit. As always, thank you so much for learning together. If you enjoyed this lesson, please remember to like, comment, share, and borrow. And please God, we'll learn again tomorrow.